What up? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS Man. Welcome to another. I'm used to saying Madden 17 video, but this isn't a Madden 17 video. You guys, damn it, messed up my whole damn intro. But welcome back to another video production. Hopefully, you guys are having yourself a beautiful, magical, spontaneous day. Today we're going to go on ahead and just talk about the upcoming Super Bowl. I haven't given my thoughts and opinions on it. Every time I stream, there's a lot of people, as expected, because my view base is, mainly people that are really into the sports of American football. And I say American football because, believe it or not, I got a lot of people from Scotland, from Germany, from different, parts of the world that either really into Madden or just football in general. So, figure I'd go on ahead and make a video and talk about it. And maybe if you could, man, at the end of your comment, whatever comment you leave at the video, leave where you from, man. I'd love to know where you guys are from. See, this is the difference between YouTube and Twitch. See, on Twitch, I can just ask where you guys are from, and I can see like a live response of where you guys are from. And on YouTube, you just got to wait for the comments and then reply afterwards. But, leave where you're from, man. If you're from the States, if you're from, different parts of the world, go ahead and leave where you're from. But we have upcoming the Falcons and the Patriots. And I'll be honest, I do not watch football like I used to. I just don't. And the reason why I don't is because Madden has taken such a big part of my life to where usually Sundays are just, I just don't have enough time to really, really, really watch football and know what's going on, like I used to. As soon as Madden comes out, like I just be on the game so heavy that I miss out on majority of the football that's going on because I'm so involved with this game, spending so much time streaming and playing and doing, stuff to prepare videos and sets and solo challenges and all this other stuff that's so time consuming that I just really haven't seen it as much as I used to. But obviously, I still try to, pay attention and try to be involved as much as I can because, I love the sport. It's definitely my second favorite sport. My first is baseball. I love me some baseball, and it has a lot to do with me being Latino, man. It's just in our blood, man. It's just something about being Latino. It's just three things we know how to do really well. We know how to take what's yours. We know how to keep a little razor blade under the tongue. And we know baseball. We just come out the womb knowing that Roberto Clemente, played for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's just one of the things that we know. But, and then it's football. And I love football. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. But anyways, man, we have a really, really, really big matchup coming up. And I'll just get right into it on who I think is going to win. I think the Patriots are going to win. It's very difficult to go against Tom Brady. Even though he's getting up there in age, he's 39, hitting 40 if he hasn't already, and it's just tough to go against it. The man he's amazing. He's amazing, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe he's tied for the most Super Bowls ever won by one individual player, and I believe this right here would give him the most that any one player has ever won. Now, I've been saying for a while that Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time, but then I kind of flip-flop. I kind of changed things, and as of now, I've given it to Peyton Manning since he won his second Super Bowl. And the reason why, and again, this is all opinion. Nobody's wrong here with your opinion. There's no such thing as set in stone the greatest player of all time. There's just no truth to that. It's all, you could throw up all statistics, but there's different players that dominate in different eras, in different categories, in different ways, to where, if you wanted to say in basketball, Michael Jordan's the greatest, some people may believe Magic Johnson, some people may believe, LeBron, some people may believe Kobe, some people may believe, whatever. We all have different thoughts and opinions. But I give it to Peyton just because of what he's been able to do throughout his career, and he's known as the regular season quarterback, and he just didn't get it done in the playoffs because his record in the playoffs is nowhere near as good as his record in the regular seasons, him dominating the regular seasons day in and day out. Just setting all types of records and all that stuff. But he has everything. He has damn near almost every record. He has damn near every achievable thing you could possibly ask for when it comes to MVPs and just everything. And I even did he win comeback player when he was with the Broncos after the neck surgery? If he did or didn't, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but most likely I'm wrong. But that second Super Bowl to me was like, okay, when you compare him to Tom Brady, when you can compare him to Joe Montana, when you can compare him to Dan Marino, like he has all these type of records, just slashing things and everything he did, on top of being a multi-champion. And I believe he's the first quarterback to ever start for, and I keep saying believe because I know I'm wrong on most of this stuff, but I think he's the first quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl with two different teams, being a starting quarterback on two different teams. And it's just like, it's tough because Tom Brady's done so much. But if Tom Brady wins another one, and it's tough to even already put anybody above Tom now. It's tough because you take a look at everything he's achieved in his life, and oof. But you go on ahead and you take a look at everything Tom has done, and if he wins another one, and he possibly could have, like when you take a look at the Giants, the two Super Bowls he lost, he is arguably, a few plays away from, never losing at all in the Super Bowl. You take a look at the first one when they lost with the against the Giants, the sticky catch, the gum on the helmet catch, one of the greatest single-handed Super Bowl plays I've ever seen in my freaking life. My Lord, was that play a freak of nature. If that play doesn't happen, if one of the greatest plays of Super Bowl history, just NFL history, that play was so godlike. If that football touches a blade of grass and it's confirmed down, or if the referee blows the whistle because Eli was being held up and he wasn't moving anywhere for a solid 2 seconds and then broke free, if they blow the whistle and called the play dead, or if he got sacked, or whatever, if that play just didn't happen, Patriots probably win that game. The other Super Bowl that they win, that the Giants win, if Wes Welker doesn't arguably drop a wide open pass on that drive, they probably are in position to win another one. But nonetheless, you can't say what if, they lost. But it's not like they got blown out like Peyton did against Seattle. And that kind of goes against some argument for him being a GOAT, right? Because he got shellacked in that Super Bowl. But nonetheless, you take a look at everything that Tom Brady's done. Is he not, like, overwhelmingly the vast majority of people's GOAT on number one list? You take a look at everything he's done. Now, some people say, I try to watch these shows in the morning, First Take, Undisputed, Mike in the morning, and these things, because since I'm unable to really watch as much football as I would like to, because of just the magnitude of my, did I use that word right? I don't think I used that word. Yeah, I'm busy. Damn it, I'm busy. Man, it keeps me busy. It's a lot easier to watch baseball because, games be starting like during the day at 5 p.m. and they're every single day. But football's every Sunday, and I try to do 24-hour streams a lot on Saturdays leading into Sundays at top of church. And by the time I come home, spending time with my fiance, next thing I know, bada boom, bada bing, it's like 10 o'clock and I'm tired. But damn, I forgot where the hell I was going with this. But where was I going with this? I watch the shows and stuff like that, and they give a lot of credit to Belichick, rightfully so. He is arguably the greatest NFL coach ever, like one of the greatest masterminds in the history of the sport. And you take a look at I think he's the GM too, right? It's like you take a look at what he's able to do with that team, and their draft picks, and how he's able to year after year put a dominant team on the field, along with a dominant game plan, along with Tom Brady continuously to be monstrous. A lot of people give Bill Belichick a lot of credit, like a lot, a lot. And I know a coach is very important. Like I know I think his name is Danny Echeverria, I think, whatever. I went to Bassick High School in Bridgeport, Connecticut. We had pretty much one person only out of that school pretty much go pro and make it professional at a sport. And he made it into baseball and ended up playing into going into Japan and China and stuff like that, playing overseas. And his locker is like not used, and it's like purple because he's like, you know, one of the only people to like ever make it and stuff like that. But I remember I was, you know, on my basketball team, and he came by to see the coach because, you know, he was on the basketball team as well, and he was like a superstar at basketball too. He was like an all-around athlete. And he ended up coming by to say what's up to the coach, and he sat us, you know, we all sat down, and he had a conversation, just talking to us about life and everything. And one thing I'll never forget is that he was telling us how important the coach is. And he had said, you look, and Michael Jordan is one of the greatest basketball players ever. Ever. Like, this man could do it all. He's one of the greatest players ever, and he needed a coach. Yeah, that's true. Like, you look at it, no matter how good these players are, man, they still need coaches, man. They can only do so much. Coaches are behind the scenes doing everything, and every once in a while, man, there's magical coaches like Phil Jackson. There's magical coaches like Popovich, and just these masterminds that are just absolutely great at what they do. And Bill Belichick is one of those great minds to you know, be in a sport and stuff like that. So some people basically discredit Brady's legacy because him having Bill Belichick, and obviously there's some things surrounding the Patriots with like Deflategate and Spygate, and you know, the Falcons lost their backpack game plan gate and all this other stuff. There's quite a bit of things going on that is you know, that kind of goes against the Patriots. But so the Falcons are no slouch. You know, they are no easy game whatsoever. They are, oh my God, amazing to watch offensively. They are, you know, you can say have a better offense than the Patriots, even though the Patriots have Tom Brady, but they have so many weapons. When you take a look at the weapons they have, from two really good running backs, from possibly the best receiver in the NFL, definitely top 5, definitely top 3. You can make a case for the best overall, and I understand why you would think that. Julio Jones is a freaking monster. Matt Ryan is a monster himself, and you take a look at just everything they have, and it's a lot. It's a lot, and a lot of people are saying that the Falcons are definitely more talented than the Patriots, but the Patriots are seasoned. You know, they are. You got Belichick, you got Brady, you got some guys that been there, done that before, and you know, definitely experience plays into a factor when you're sitting here playing in such a big game. Now, by no means that means the experienced team is automatically going to win, but you know, for Tom Brady, this is an everyday thing. You know, he's been there, done that, and there's plenty of guys on that team that are just experienced in this, and you know, they're not gonna take the jitters. Like if you're there for, you know, your first time, you know, like you dreamed about, you know, you understand these people that are playing this sport. 99% of them or just dreamed of it as a child. I want to say pretty much, you know, everybody. It's different from like basketball when you're 7'1" and you're just tall as almighty hell, and you don't even got to be good. You're just dominating, you know, freaking. That's a whole nother discussion because you can, like, basketball is pretty much the only sport where you could just be tall and just not good. But you're just tall, so you just dominate high school, you dominate college. You're freaking tall. You're 6'11", so, you know, and then you go to the NBA, you're a freaking bum, but you still play because you're tall as almighty hell, and you got 40 other tall bums in the NBA who are just there because they're tall and they were able to play college and high school and Goomba stop everybody because it's so damn big. But anyways, everybody dreamed about this. You know, they've been playing this sport most likely as a kid. There are every once in a while some people that just only start as like a high school senior and somehow they come out being a monster. But most of them played this sport, as they were a child and, throughout their life. And, now they're on the biggest stage and something that they dreamed of. So, I'm sure the moment's going to catch up with some people. Of course, it's going to happen. But it's going to be a fun game to watch. Now, I think it was Max Kellerman had said a very interesting point this morning. He has said the Falcons are going to put up points. That offense is too dynamic. That offense has way too many weapons. That offense is going to put up points. But when are they going to put up points? Are they going to put up after Tom Brady or before Tom Brady? There's the difference. If they put up points chasing Tom Brady, that right there could be, the difference. You don't want to be in that position. You don't want to be chasing Tom Brady's, from behind. You just don't want to do that. You want to go on ahead and, get yourself a lead and put the pressure on Tom Brady and his offense and things like that. So, do I see that? I can see the Patriots jumping out to an early lead, man. I can see. I think the final score, I don't think it's going to be something outrageous, even though these are two really, really good offensive teams. And even though the Falcons are, that offense is just something special, man. That offense is just so good. Like, Matt Ryan has been good, forever. But now with Freeman, and now he has like two really good running backs, a really good rushing attack, and some pretty decent wide receivers around one of the best receivers in the world, if not the best. And now you got some Vic Beasley. I think he had something like 15 sacks. He's a freaking monster. They got some playmakers on defense, but that offense is good. That offense is real good. So we'll see. I can understand if you were to say the Patriots were to win. I see it. The Falcons. Excuse me. I definitely see it because they're good. They're really, really good. But like I said, man, we are going to go on ahead and go with the Patriots. Just because Tom Brady just seems to just get the job done in these situations. No matter what the team, no matter if he's been the underdog or not, and he has had some Super Bowls where he definitely wasn't the favorite. Take a look when they faced the Super Bowl with the greatest show on turf and how freaking amazing that offense was, and they were able to go on ahead and win when the Rams were the heavy favorite. Tom Brady just gets the, at least I would think they were the favorite. But Tom Brady just gets it done, and he wins the Super Bowl, no doubt in my mind. He's one of the greatest. He's the greatest quarterback of all time, in my opinion. There's no debate for me. For me, you say anything, and I've already been calling him the GOAT. I kind of go back and forth between him and Peyton Manning. But another one. In my opinion, he's the greatest. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. You can't tell me nothing, man. That's just how I feel. But anyways, man, that's the end of the video, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Go on ahead and let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I got the Patriots, but at the end of the day, I'm not a team of either. I'm not a fan of either one of these teams. I just hope for a good game. At the end of the day, I just want a good. I could care less who wins. I don't care about any of these damn teams. Quite frankly, I hope both of them somehow lose. I don't give a damn. I'm a Niner fan, but. I just hope for a good game, as I usually do every Super Bowl. My team hasn't been in it since we got spanked by the Ravens. So I just hope for a good game. I just want a good game. Something entertaining to watch, and I definitely think we're gonna see that this Sunday. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Super Bowl. Who do you guys have winning? It's your boy GS Man. We are gonna go on ahead and sign out. Peace.